have a Christian book recommendation for you guys today, especially those of you who enjoy mysteries and suspense. This is The Firefly Diaries by C.C. Warrens, and I have to say I had a very interesting experience going through this story because I bought the paperback like 8 months ago, but then I started it on Kindle Unlimited and ended up finishing on Audible, so it is available in multiple formats for those who are interested, and I have to say, it's a very interesting book. Now, this is more of a slow burn mystery rather than an edge of your seat suspense. So if you like cozy mysteries, this might be for you, though it is on the darker side of things. It's about a woman who moves to a new town, escaping the grief of losing her own child. Unfortunately, she doesn't really get to relax and cope because the house she moves into is rumored to be haunted because of the awful sins that were committed inside. Obviously, she has a lot of questions about this, and she begins to find answers when she finds a diary hidden in the walls of her home, written by a former resident that really details the awful events of what happened. That makes her want to run away. Of course, she can't because she lives here now, but her neighbors don't want her there, and then a young woman goes missing in town as soon as she arrives, so really nothing is going good for this character. It is only this diary and her faith in God that keeps her going. This is actually a story that I mentioned on this channel before because I've been having conversations about the lack of racial diversity in Christian fiction. But what's very unique about this story is not just that she's a Black female character, I'm a Black female, but the author of this, C.C. Warrens, is actually white. And when she introduced me to this story, she told me that publishers and other people in the industry told her not to write this book because she's white and the main character is Black, and they didn't think that it was a good idea for her to take on that challenge. I'm so happy she ignored them and followed the story that God gave her because it's not bad at all. She did a wonderful job. And so if you're wondering what diversity looks like from the perspective of someone who's writing from characters who don't look like them, this is what I recommend. Really good, written very well, and definitely a suspenseful story that pulls you in from the very beginning. So I hope you guys give this a try. You can use the book rec link in my bio to check out my Christian fiction recommendations for the fall season. This one's more on the spooky side rather than the cozy side, but that's okay. I think you'll like it anyway. Thank you again, C.C. Warrens, for introducing me to this story, and thank you guys for watching this video. I will see y'all in the next one. Until then, God bless.